Hey, welcome back to another Mind the Mic podcast. I'm your host,
Hey,
Shubs, here with a very special guest with an interesting story and an interesting cause, a beautiful cause. The kazi Willie Bishop. Tēnā koe e hoa, kei te pēhea.
yeah, pai, ahe me toku whānau e ho me koe hoki.
Pai on that, brother. I mean, few technical
Yes.
issues to get this step happening, but holy wreck, bro, I had to go from one laptop to another computer. Then it still wasn't working. Like my audio wasn't coming through. I plugged the mic in there, and then I was like, oh, then I moved to the phone. The phone seems to be working, so we'll run the phone for now. But yeah, I
Yeah,
haven't had so
pai.
much technical difficulties. And then obviously the kazi over here, come from ancient Egypt, so he didn't know how to read the hieroglyphics either.
Hey, cuz,
We got it
you
happening
had me,
anyway.
you had me rattled when you said turn the phone sideways, cuz.
Too much. We got it done. We got it done anyway. Because
Get
for,
it pai, bro.
for anybody that's listening, whether audibly or watching visually, that hasn't heard of you, cuz no here, give us a little background, upbringing, all that stuff. Where were you born?
Yeah,
Whatever you want
choice.
to share.
Yeah, pai, kia re te whānau ko Willie Bishop tōku ingoa. No toko roa hau, engari e noho ana au me tōku whānau ki Poihakena i nai nei. So yeah, kia ora whānau, Willie Bishop is my name. I come from a small place back in Aotearoa called Tokoroa. But me and my whānau, me, my wahine and my four tamariki have been in New South Wales, been in Poihakena the last 20 years, cuz. But
Ooh.
yeah, all of our whānau still back at home. We try and get back there as much as we can, so still very connected to Te Ao Māori.
Yep.
But yeah, we've been in Ahitereiria for a little while now. Life is meke here. Yeah, tino whakawhetai. Very grateful for the life that Ahitereiria has offered us, my bro, to be honest.
Right. Mea hau hoki. Tēnā koe. On that, because you obviously we'll get into other stuff, but you also got a bit of a cause that Brothers for Brothers. What is Brothers for Brothers, brother? What does that mean? He hateira.
Yeah, cuz so I started a men's ropu
Yep.
a few years ago now, and the intention behind it was just to create a safe and comfortable space where our tāne can just wānanga, just come together and kōrero with no judgment or expectation. And that passion come from my experience with a lot of mental health issues, anxiety, depression, and very suicidal at times, cousin. That was all caused from my marriage separation. But
Oh, okay. Oh, yourself.
uh,
Yes.
yeah,
Yep.
and so I was fortunate enough to had come through that dark place in my haringa and my journey, and I felt like I had a story to share. And
Yep.
so that's where, like in a nutshell, because that's where my passion for wanting to help our other tāne in the whole other space, in the health space, tinana me te hinengaro, both healthy
Right.
body, healthy mind. So
Literally.
yeah, in a nutshell, that's where my journey started from in this mahi e what.
So how long has this been? How long this journey? How long has this journey been?
Cause me and my wahine have been married 17 years, cause and we were separated for two. We were separated for two
Oh, okay.
years, and yeah, and so we were separated for 2 years. We only had the two boys at the time, and it was all self-inflicted. All
Mm.
self-inflicted. My
Yeah.
behavior, that I was very stubborn, very staunch, very egotistic, cause very selfish, cause
Yep.
very selfish, and all of those behaviors, plus plenty more sort of broke the marriage in half. And so a lot of lessons learned in that 2 years there. A lot of lessons learned in that 2 years, but I was fortunate enough to have had learned a lot in those 2 years there, because I had a couple of penny drop moments. And then
Can you speak on
and
any of them for us? Any penny drop moments for us? Did you remember? Or?
I cuz far out. I try to hide in the whare because I got the automatic jumping being a hoa already, cuz.
All good.
So
That's
yeah,
relatability, cuz that's real
oi,
stuff right there.
son,
That's
yeah,
life,
titru,
brother.
mana,
So
isa,
how
mana
many
wai,
have you got now, my brother? Mana.
yeah, mana wai, yeah, we got the we got
Tēnā
the
koe
four
hoa.
tamariki e hoa. We got the
Yeah.
four tamariki e hoa. Yeah, the two older boys, 12 and 13, and then we got our two babies e hoa. So
Yeah.
yeah. Like I was saying before, tino whakawhea tai hau mo tōku whānau, Grateful for my whānau. Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Aroha mai, cuz I'll get these tamariki out of the room.
that's it, brother. That's part of life, my brother. That's
Oi,
part of
cuz. Oi,
Papa of
papa
three
come.
myself, my brother. So I'm all about that, cuzzy. All about that.
Kiss. Na ki
Safe as.
yeah. Kia ora ho. Aroha mai.
Nah, safe as. Safe
Yeah,
as. Shout
so
out to the babies, man. Shout out to them.
yeah, kia ora what? Yeah, the most important things to me, bro, because I lost them once, bro. I lost
Ooh.
my whānau cousin. So the old saying, cuz you don't appreciate someone or something until it's gone, bro. And so,
Mm.
always being very, being a very selfish person, cuz I didn't realize how important my whānau was until I didn't have them anymore, cuz.
Mm.
And so my priorities changed, bro. It really put life into perspective for me in that 2 year period. And then, yeah, cuzzy, so like I was saying before, we were, married 17 years, separated for 2, all self-inflicted, my behavior and the person that I turned into.
Mm.
And then, yeah, cuz I just thought, grass was greener on the other side when I didn't have my whānau, cuzzy,
Oh, yeah,
you
yeah, yeah.
know, and, you know, uh, I was partying and drinking and never on the kai hoa, but
Oh,
I
yeah,
was
yeah,
going
yeah.
through, I was going through a lot personally, but I didn't have that,
Ain't no judgment if you were though, cuz either.
yeah,
It is what it is.
yeah,
You do
pai,
what
and
you do.
yeah, I didn't have that, courage, cuz, or that strength to open up and kōrero to people about the mamae that I was carrying, ki
Mm.
roto I te ngākau, cuz.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Inside.
And so, yeah, and so, my master, the way that I used to master things was, through the inu and through my
Oh,
sport,
of course.
because I love my sport and there was something that I was good at.
What sport? What
Um,
sport are we talking about?
so I obviously growing up in Tokoroa, you come from a rugby union background,
Mm-hmm.
but I was
Some great
fortunate
players come
enough.
from there too. Te
Oh,
Tokoro, eh?
yeah,
Yeah.
cuz, yeah, some big
Yeah.
names out of there,
Few
but
handsome
yeah,
ones too, me. Yeah, like yourself.
oh, because those cutters are playing up there, what? But yeah, cuz I was fortunate enough to play professional as well for I 9-10 years in the game. So I left the Warriors. I was in the Warriors development 99, and then I got an opportunity to come over here to Poihakena with the New Zealand Maoris Rugby League Sevens.
Yep.
And so that's where my hiding started. So come over here, cuz, and then again fortunate enough to pick up a 4 year deal with the Roosters. So I went home, had a
Yep.
cordial with my manager, my whānau, mum and dad, and then yeah, we come straight back over, bro, and I've been there ever since. So I had 4 years at the Roosters, which was awesome. Learned a lot there about te kemu, about the game. I learned a lot about mental toughness, because I felt like at the time there was one thing that the brothers in Ohitari were a lot better than us at. To the boys back in Aotearoa, I felt like they were mentally stronger, mentally tougher.
Mm.
And so, yeah, grateful for that opportunity. And then me
Oh,
and my
so you
wahine,
at the Roosters when they beat the Warriors in 2002. Were you there,
cause,
Cuz? And
cause me and my old man, I was playing Fox
yeah,
Memorial for Hibiscus.
Hibiscus Coast
That's
Raiders.
that Hibiscus Coast. Yeah, that same year. And then I ended up picking up some award that year. And then me and my old man actually won 2 tickets to that grand final.
Oh, true.
Yes, bro. So me and my old man come over, and then yeah, it was the year after that I signed, bro. So that was the 3 or 4 years that the sort of Roosters were dominating.
Mm-hmm.
So again, grateful for the opportunity. And then me and my wife were actually supposed to shoot over to Super League, cousin. Then I got an opportunity over here at the Seagulls. So again, was in the system, not playing a lot of first grade, but just learning and growing in that space. And then I was getting a little bit older, cousin. To be totally honest, I was like, oh, I think I missed my window here, bro. I had to have a good
Mm.
look at myself. And then the last 3 years, I said to my manager, I said, let's go back to where it all started. Let's go back to rugby union, eh? And then I was fortunate enough to jump on the IRB Rugby 7 circuit with the Wallabies. So I'd done the IRB circuit 3 years, cuz.
Yeah.
And that was choice. That was choice again. It was only me and my wahine. And so we got to travel the world. And
What when you meet it? Because obviously we can go back to the seventh part, but she's plays one of the hugest roles in your whole story, right?
yeah,
How did you fellas meet? What's the story there? In
Cause back in Aotearoa, she been with me
yeah,
from day one. Cause
yeah,
yeah.
but like
So
what? Kura back in high school or
we actually met. So when I left Tokoroa, I finished
yeah.
school in Tokoroa, and then I went up to study up in Auckland. And her and her whānau were from Auckland, so we just mutual friends, cuz
Yeah.
just through the same circle of friends, cuz, and then and then game over, cuz. Game over, cuz. Been at the hip ever
Too
since,
much.
bro.
Too
Yeah,
much.
she the rock, cuz. She the rock, bro. And
See that
so
rock, yeah? Yeah.
yeah, cuzzy, and
What's
so
his name? What's mum's name? Oh, we can't put it out there. Get the boy if not.
yeah, nah, get the point. I'll just keep it low key.
Oh yeah, no, get the boy. Yeah,
Yeah,
safe. Well, shout
but
out to
yeah,
you
she's
anyway.
a
Shout out to the rock.
yeah, nah. Yeah, she's a little bit whakamā, bro. She likes
No,
to
no,
wear
no,
those colors on the
no.
inside, so
Well, no,
yeah,
no, I
but
got same with my baby mama. She wouldn't want
yeah,
her name out there either. One of her
yeah,
favorite people, or one of the people she really enjoys watching. I interviewed him the other day, and then I was like, "Yeah, can you get a shout out to baby mama?" He's like, "What's her name?" I was like, "Oh, I don't think she want that out there."
yeah,
So no, get the point, brother. How you
yeah,
feels, my brother?
yeah, nah, yeah, choice. And so yeah, it was a great run, bro. I was very fortunate enough to to be in that system for a long time and travel the world and do something that I
Yeah.
love. But
So
then
what
when
got any good stories from your journeys, brother? From tiki touring on the Seventh Circuit? Any like
yeah,
maybe
cause
interesting story you got for us?
to me, at the top of the Hinengaro now, my debut was in Hong Kong. So
Oh yeah, that's a
yeah,
place, eh?
the Mecca of the
Mm.
sevens was the Hong Kong. So I was lucky to debut there. That was awesome. But a highlight for me, cause the highlight for me would have been playing against our New Zealand boys, our All Black boys back in Wellington. And so
Ah,
that's
yeah.
being growing up in Aotearoa, all you ever want to do is represent our whānau, represent the All
Yeah.
Blacks. But being over in Australia and giving that opportunity was just like I'm gonna grab it with two hands because my chance
Yeah.
probably to represent our whānau, our people back at
Hey,
home is
you're still
probably
ripping,
gone, eh?
brother. You're still ripping home, no matter still it's in your blood, brother.
Yeah,
Hit your
yeah,
boy. So what?
and
Wallabies fan now? Oh,
cause ka te atua e ho. Hey, cause
I play for seven now. That's all.
but it
Play
was
for
because it
yeah.
was funny, bro. It was funny. One of the obviously it's a proud moment for anyone, whether you represent New Zealand or Australia or whoever.
Mm.
And I remember my jersey presentation because they're David
Yeah.
Campese, so everyone remembers
Ooh,
David
yeah,
Campese,
yeah,
the
the
legend of
goosey.
the game.
Hong
Yeah,
Kong too, eh?
and
The brew.
yeah, cuz and he presented me with my first jersey, and I was proud as. And he said, "Oh, say a few words. What it means to you to represent the green and gold, what?" And so always talk from the ngako, cuz he always talk from the ngako.
Yeah.
Oh, kia
I
ora,
like it.
everyone. I said, thank you, thank you everyone for the opportunity. This is a little bit strange for me because growing up back in New Zealand, all I ever wanted to do was represent the All Blacks. you know. But again, grateful for this jersey, and every time I
Yeah.
throw it on, I'll go out there and do my best.
Give
But I
him,
wear my
yeah,
colors,
give him
hey,
my all.
wear my colors on
Yeah.
the inside, cuz.
Yeah.
But yes, bro, and so yeah. 8 or 9 years playing professional, it was great. And then one thing that I really struggled with outside of the game, bro, and it was through my new haringa, bro, that I struggled a lot with identity, because
Mm.
like because and when you're a professional athlete and you're in that sport, all you're ever really known for is your mahi. Hey, ia rā, ia wiki, ia tau
Yeah.
is just,
Yeah.
it's just footy.
Well,
And
it's crazy.
so,
Just on there before you carry on. That's a big
mm,
reason why I do this too, because is like I'll speak to a lot of athletes, but even some musicians, all that. But a lot of the time, people don't ask them about them. You know what I mean? What was
yeah,
life like for you growing up? What are your passions? It's all for forgetting the humanity. I think. Oh no, that's how I sort of see it. It's like
mm,
a lot of the messages I've got after these have been, like this will be around 150 episodes and like less than 3 months, nearly 4 months, because I've done so, and
unreal,
then it'll
cuz.
be like yeah. Well, I just again like sort of like you, my cousin, and been through stuff and done stuff that I probably shouldn't have and hacked around too and had to do some self-reflecting cuz you know what I mean. So I should have
Yeah.
done this years ago, but I had to but anyway, we're here now. And for
Yeah.
me, it's trying to bring that humanity. But a lot of the messages I get is like, bro, that was one of the best interviews, or that was the best I've ever done. And then obviously we'd be like, no, that didn't be us. They'd be like,
Mm.
nah, pono, like actual mean it, cuz it was like,
Yeah.
I don't feel, it was just like talking to one of the brothers instead of like, gotta be fucking put my thing cap on and be
Yeah.
all
Carl.
PC. I was like, too much. But yeah, anyway,
Yeah.
how did Tony brother
Yeah.
about being
Yeah.
footy?
Yeah, it was all about being footy, bro. And then so once I made a decision to step away from that space here, I struggled. Yeah, I struggled for about 3 years, 2, 3 years, just trying to figure out who I was, because I was only ever known as a sporting person. Whether
Yes.
it's touch footy or rugby league or rugby union or sevens or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And so away from that environment, one of my hoa said, what? I said, yeah, what's up, bro? And he goes, cuz now that you're not in that environment or in that space anymore, who are you? Like, who's Willie Bishop
Oh,
now?
koe. Mm.
And cuzzy, I couldn't answer the patai. I
Oh,
couldn't
okay.
answer it. I wasn't too sure.
Your
And so it
identity
took it.
was wrapped up in being the
I
Willie
cuz,
Bishop, the athlete. So like
I cuz,
outside of that, okay.
yeah, I cuzzy. And so it took me a long time to figure out who I was, ki roto I te ngaka, who my true self was. And I found it during my separation e hoa.
Mm.
That's when I figured out who I truly was, cuz when my back was against the wall and I was at my lowest. Yeah, and so now when someone asks me, I'm first thing I say is that I'm proud to be Maori. I'm proud of my culture.
Mm.
Because
Authentic.
I lost connection to culture when I left Kura'i, because my whakaaro changed, my hinengaro changed from being involved into te ao Māori
Yeah.
into being a sporting person, eh? And
Oh,
so I
so when
lost
you
that.
say kura tuatahi or
Oi, back in Tokoroa.
oh, true.
Yeah, so as soon as I left seventh form, it
Oh, okay,
was
yeah,
just
yeah.
yeah, it was the start of my horinga
Sorry.
in the sporting world. Eh? So I left Te Ao Māori behind, I left the tikanga behind, I left everything, and then it wasn't until our separation, like I was saying, that it made me figure out who I truly was, eh, cuz. And
How
so
long ago was
when
this?
so,
The old separation.
cuz it would have been about 5 years ago now, bro. So we've been on this horinga for about 5 years now.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, bro. Yes, bro. So, yeah, and it's been a mecca journey, bro. But like you were saying, also, in that 2 years when I did have that penny drop moment, it was just like, okay, bro. Well, the way you're behaving, isn't
Mm.
working for you, obviously, because you lost your whānau. You burnt a lot of bridges with a lot of the people that you were close to. Now, what are
Yeah.
you gonna do? Cuz, now I had to swing it around by myself. All of my whānau were back here in Aotearoa. I'd lost my wahine, I had lost my two tamariki, my two boys. All right, time
Mm.
to change, cuz, so had a good look at the self in the mirror, eh? Kanohi ki te kanohi. All right,
Yeah.
my bro. All right, my bro. Time to make a few changes. And so from that point till now, which is 5 years ago, bro, on the hiding A, and a lot of my behaviors changed, my environments
Yeah.
have changed, all of that, cousin. So,
Mm.
yeah, like I was saying before, as even though I made a lot of bad decisions, and I wish I could change the way that I used to be and the way that I used to do things, just like you,
Kohaere,
I'm,
my
I'm
brother. Kohaere. It's gone.
Icas,
Yeah.
Icas,
There
it's
you go.
gone. And to be totally honest, bro, if I didn't fall, I probably wouldn't be here having a corridor
Aira.
with you.
Tika.
This,
Tika, my
like
brother.
this.
Same here, Kazi. And then I'll just, someone asked me yesterday, they go to me, oh, like, Cuz, you're going so hard at this. Like, where was the moment that you decided this was it? I said, Cuz, to be honest, it was a year ago. I know I've only been putting them out for 3, 4 months, but it was nearly a year ago. I think it's like late May, early June. I can't remember the week or the exact week, but it was around there. I don't know if you know much. You do TikTok, Cuz, at all? You on TikTok with your content
Oh,
or?
yeah,
Oh,
I am a little bit, bro, but I'm not that
okay.
that sharp, as you can tell,
Oh yeah,
cuz.
yeah. You sharp, cuz just yeah. Not on the ticky yet, but no. So on there, there's a big live. So there's the content posting side, and there's a big live streaming side of TikTok,
Okay.
right? But on there, I got #1 in like all the rankings over there, which is like was like in that world it was big time. Like you're the fucking top of the pops. But there was a strive for me for like a couple of years that I was trying to do. But as I was doing that, I think I just got too wrapped up in it. You know what I mean? As can happen, brother. And then also once and I pushed a lot of stuff to the side, a lot of hara, a lot of my own stuff, and didn't so much like you said look in the mirror. One, I didn't have a mirror to look in. My thoughts was I'm not looking at a mirror because it'll be a rear vision, and I'm not trying to go backwards. You know what I mean? I'm trying to go forwards towards this goal, and then you achieve that goal. And like I'm proud of it, brother, and I think we stand in and I'm proud of it that just because in that whole streaming space, which is a new world to this whole technological, or just the world in general, streaming is new. But there's only 3 Maoris that have got top 1 in Australia and New Zealand combined, and I'm proud to say I'm one of them, and I'm the only one that got it in all the rankings.
Awesome,
but it doesn't mean that I'm better than anyone. I'm just because I feel like if one Maori wins, we all win. You know what I mean? And you know what I mean? Like that's what I felt anyway. Even though most of the hate comes from our own people, but that's usual stuff, I guess. Anybody you talk to, no matter what ethnicity they are, a lot of the time they say the same thing. But for me, it was okay. I got this. This is what I wanted. This is what I wanted to achieve. But then I was broken. Once I cracked it, and I thought, and I thought, is that it? You know what I mean? Like I got it, and I guess like. Because like some people would chase that because there's a lot of pute involved. Don't get me wrong, brother. You can eat a lot of pute. I didn't chase it for the pute. I just chased it to see if I could do it, cause to see if I could to challenge myself. And then I was like, "Fuck, is that it?" And then also all the stuff that I pushed to the side. Eventually, I can't sit on the side no more. It starts to pile up in front of you. You know what I mean? And then I'm like, stuff. And so I'm walking out to my shed. I got an extension cord. I'm gonna wrap it around my fucking neck and see you later. Cause I don't know. I just hit that bottom, brother. And then my tama, my baby, he woke up and he was crying, teething. And crying, and I was like, oh fuck, I gotta go deal with him. You know what I mean? So I put the thing down, and then I sat there, I picked him up and held him, and I just the roi matas, the rangi nui just opened up, from my baby, and I just pulled down, and then I just had to sit there with myself and say, what am I gonna do? Cause like, what's the go? And then so from that day on, and I said this to my brother's son yesterday, who asked me yesterday where was the moment, and then on the podcast, and I said it was that moment, cause that I said to myself, all right, like. There's heaps of shit that's wrong in my life right now, or that I don't want, or that I've brought up on myself. You know what I mean? Like by neglecting things and this and that. How do I change it? And then I just made a decision to daily deposit positively into a positive direction, whether I feel down, whether I feel out. And then I thought, what does that look like for me? Where do I want to be in 5 years, 10 years? I was like, bro, I want to do this podcasting thing. I want to do it. So I put in 6 months of that, or all that rest of that year, into learning everything I could about trying to create it. And then, and because of TikTok and that, and you battle people all around the world, I had the idea of why not just do it like this? You know what I mean? Why not just do it like this? We don't Kanohi to Kanohi is the best, obviously, but we also live in a world where we can share each other's stories, and we can share them from our homes right now, like we are. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Why not do this?
Yeah.
And then so that was the goal. That first one dropped in January, but it was a 6-month mahi of just daily depositing, and also fighting demons and killing them. On my journey there, and I'm still fucking I was only baby in the journey, but that was the moment for me. So it's just relating back to that. Sorry, my cousin, not here for me, not for you, but I just related.
No, that's fine, cuz then I've been following your mahi for a little while now, and checking out some of the wānanga that you have with our other whānau, bro. And I just want to say to you, bro, kia kaha tō haerenga, continue to be strong in your journey. I believe what you're doing is beautiful, cuz, and I also believe in in doing things together, like you were saying, you had a goal, achieve. Kete pai, haere atu, you keep going. But the more people that we can find like ourselves, like for me, collaborate is the best way, I believe. He waka eke, he waka eke noa. We all in this together. Hey, we all in this together. And if your intentions are good and from the ngākau, never ever fail. Never fail. If your intentions stay the same, regardless of the putia, regardless of the outside noise, regardless of the people pumping your chest up, Keep
Yeah.
your intentions good. Keep your intentions good, regardless of how fast or slow you go. Your haringa is your own haringa. There should
That's
be
it,
no
brother.
competition anywhere. You
Nah,
know?
nah. The only competition for me is my own self, brother. Day by day, you know what
Yeah,
I mean. Just getting better, trying to be a better person. Internally, and just do that,
yeah,
working every day, cause and trying to, yeah.
yes, bro.
And when I say I want to build the biggest podcast in the world, that's not even a competition to anybody, but there's just
Mm,
let's go and let's do it, And what I'm realizing even more, the more you reach out to different things, the more like what they say, you never get hate from the top, you know what I mean, or people that are doing, quote unquote better, I guess. It's always,
yeah,
whānau that haven't, I guess it's mirror, right, reflecting at them that they didn't chase something, or someone
sure.
told them they shouldn't and they stopped. It's always that stops us. But a lot of the whānau you reach out to, or people that are, either are making moves or have made moves and continue to. A lot of everyone's willing to collaborate at the top, kazi, and
Yeah,
so keen is, and you're right. He waka eke no, exactly, my brother. 100 and
we're all in it together, bro. And that's one thing that
yeah,
I've learned through my haringa, bro. And I've come across a lot of people, some awesome tani, and
mm,
some awesome ropu that are doing great things in this space here when
yeah,
it comes to hauora.
yeah,
But you can judge someone by their intentions, eh? Cuz
yeah.
you know what I
Cause
mean?
that's that.
And the only reason why I say that is like, um, you need to be up, especially when it comes to this kind of stuff. Healing and growing and self-development, all that kind of stuff. E hoa, as a leader, you need to practice what you preach, e hoa.
Mm,
Because you can't be speaking to arangatai, do this, do that, and then Saturday, Sunday, yeah, the kai on the inu. It doesn't
mm,
work like that. It doesn't work like that, bro, especially in
mm,
this space, eh? And so, that's what made me stop the inu. So kawe inu pia, kawe
yeah,
kaupaipa, none of that kind of stuff, And so, yeah, cuz you stay in your own lane. As long as your intentions are from the ngako, I believe you never fail, what?
yeah. What you said before too, because I think was good about was a good point. No matter how fast or how slow, like doesn't matter like how long the journey takes, but if your intentions
Mm,
are pure and you just keep taking steps, you know what I mean. Whether
yeah,
there's short ones or
yeah,
shorter ones get you to the goal anyway because it's one in front of the other, right? Those longer
mm,
ones, can be more
yeah.
tiring or sometimes seem more further away. Yeah, of
I,
course,
I,
of course,
hey,
more vision.
you want to go fast, eh? What? You want to go fast? Go by
Mm,
yourself.
mm,
You want to go slow. Me and you go together, cuz we'll just go together. We'll help each other.
mm.
Hey, bro, let those fellas that are in a rush go by themselves, cuz good. At some point, it may crash and burn. You go as a whānau, you go, as whanangatanga, kei te poi, mahi's the mahi.
Yeah, but that's it, brother. You go as fast as you want to go together. You know what I mean?
Mm,
I think just like me, like I built a little whānau of different, just whānau that, sort of read with me over the years and that I thought, hey, should we do something and have some corridors every week and, so they
yeah,
continue and then I'll just, I'll keep talking to different people and yeah, sweet. So, they've pretty much, from the beginning read the journey too and yeah,
that's
that's it.
beautiful,
Gotta
bro.
go together. Aye. So
Yeah,
when
that's
if someone
beautiful,
says to
cuz.
you, what does Brothers for Brothers stand for? You talk about all this stuff. What are your pillars? I guess as a
Yeah,
rope.
so yeah, so my pillars, obviously, like I was saying to you, when I started this mahi, bro, and to be totally honest, to be totally honest with you, bro, and I'll only ever speak my truth. I will
Mm.
only ever spit from what I've experienced myself. When we have Tane that come to me, obviously they've heard my story, and I'm very open and honest, and I'm not afraid to step into vulnerability, um, which I think a lot of our Tane need to do more of.
Okay.
But I'm very quick to say to our Tane bros, Kazi, by no means am I any professional at what I do here. I just choose
Mm.
to use, I just choose to share what I've done myself and what's worked for me. And if you can take a couple of tools and put it in your kete, then kete point. But if not, then maybe I'm not the person for you. So I'm very quick to tell people that come to me that have obviously resonated with a very similar, journey or story. And I'm just like, brothers, I can help as much as I can from my own experiences. But if I can't,
Mm.
roho mai, if I can't, then aroha mai. But yeah, the mahi that I do in there, like I was saying to you before, and Brothers for Brothers is a safe and comfortable space where men can talk and show vulnerability without judgment or expectation. And when I started this hiding I thought it was just us, I thought it was just our Polynesian brothers. But Kazi,
Okay.
I was wrong, I was wrong, bro, I was wrong. This mahi in this space, cuz doesn't discriminate, It's for
Okay.
everyone. It's for everyone,
Mm.
And
That's beautiful. That's
yeah,
beautiful,
but
brother.
it was but I just really wanted to tap into our Tani Acres because I was very fortunate to hit rock bottom and then reconcile my marriage and save my whānau and come good, come back, bro. And a lot of people haven't been fortunate enough to do that. And when I did come through and see the light again, I was like, man, I want to help. I want to help because you always hear about divorce and separation and things getting ugly and then the tamariki suffering because mum and dad don't get along. E hoa,
Mm.
living proof, anei, that if you put the mahi in, you can fix it. It works, yeah. Hey, it works, and that's why I'm so proud of the mahi that we do in this role because it's because I said to one of my brothers, bro. I said to one of my brothers, we are going through a separation and a divorce at the same time, and he actually said to me, he goes, "Cuz I need to get some brothers around because I'm feeling alone." I said, "Why don't we reach out to every brother in our phone and just say, brothers, let's meet up at a place and just go for hikoi." Started with two or three boys, and then word got around, and it just grew. It just grew,
Mm.
bro. Just organically,
Mm.
and a lot of the boys say, "Oh, what's this money all about, cuz? What we catch up all the time. What's this? What's this specific one for?" And then this is when I
Too much, cuz. Taiho, my cuz, Taiho. I'm just gonna pause it there, cuz. I don't know what happened. Yeah, carpet. We're on again.
Yeah, cuz so I just wanted to I felt in those 2 years, but I felt alone, and coming from a big whānau,
Mm.
seven of
How
us, seven
many?
brothers
Oh,
and
7.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah, 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 seven brothers and sisters, obviously mum and dad and that, and
were
plenty
you
of
in the
nephews and
line?
nieces.
Were you in
Cause
the line
I
of
am I'm third youngest, bro. I'm third youngest, got two kōtero underneath me, bro. So
Yeah?
yeah, big whānau.
Any of them
Big
in Aussie,
whānau.
cuz, or they all back home?
No, Kyle, I've got three sisters that are in Perth because they've been in the mines, bro, for
Oh, yeah, yeah,
years.
yeah. Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
in the
Hey, shout
mines
out to
for
the
years,
sisters.
bro. Yeah, and then the rest of the whānau back in Aotearoa. But I've always been around people because I come from a big whānau, nephews, nieces. But when I come over here, when I come over to Aotearoa, it was only ever me and the wife, cuz so we
Mm.
never had that whānau around us. We had friends or family. But when we
You
were
didn't
going
have
through,
tamariki for a while, too, eh?
no, no,
Quite a while. Just actually
yeah,
got to
cousin. So
experience yourselves
yeah,
together for a long time. That's pretty cool.
yes, bro. Yeah, we've only ever had each other, bro. So when
Mm.
when there's raru there, we raru for a couple of days, and then oh, aroha my baby, and then we try and fix it out. And so for our whole haringa here in Ahutaredi, it's only ever been us two. And then when we were going through that separation, bro, cuzzy, I had no one there. I had no one, bro, and I was alone, cuz, and I
Mm.
was scared. I was whakama. I was too proud to reach out to my brothers around me to tell them how I was feeling,
Mm.
and I'd suppress my feelings through the inu, through sport, through party, all that kind of stuff. Hey, there was always negative ways that I was suppressing my feelings instead of having the courage to do this now, having a
Mm.
corridor just to a brother. And so over time, because over time I built up the courage and the strength to actually say, cuz you know what, bro, I need to have a corridor. I'm feeling this way.
Mm.
And to me, that's what I believe the stigma around men's mental health is just not having that strength there or that courage to start stepping into vulnerability, cuz, and just talking, cuz, and just speaking your truth there. Don't talk tickle to me, Just tell me how
Mm.
you're honestly feeling. Ah. Shut up,
Get it
Al.
off the chest.
Shut
Yeah,
up, Al.
actual. That's
Yeah,
it, yeah. That's it, though, yeah.
that's yeah, but
Yeah.
that's you know, as Tane and as Maori, especially in our Polynesian culture, I
Mm.
believe because it's instilled into us never to express how we're feeling,
Oh, of
never to
course.
show our emotions. Yeah, because
Yeah, swept
and
under the rug,
I
cuz.
yeah, and I hate the fact that it's still around today, because iara,
Mm.
because I hate the fact that that's still around. But when I say that, monkey see, monkey do, because you only do what you
I
see.
know. I know. Your kids will do as you do, not as you say. Yeah.
Acres. And so when I felt I used to blame my old man, Acres. I used to blame my old
Mm.
man for a lot of my behavior,
Where did
you
he
know.
get us from?
But
Yeah.
Acres, Acres. But then when I looked at it, and I was blind to it all, because I wasn't aware. I was
Yeah.
like, oh, my old man only taught me the best way he knew how, cause
Yeah, I know.
hey, and then you go to you get that, and that's the line, eh?
Aye.
That's
Aye.
the
That's the
generation
that's
after
that
generation, eh?
generational
Cause
trauma, generational
hey,
that
bro,
chain, that cycle. I
that
know.
cycle, cuzzy. And so
There's
now
so
having
much, eh?
Tamariki,
Yo, so
oh,
oh, man, carry on, brother.
and now that I have Tamariki on my own, eh? Cause and my awareness is so much more clearer than it used to be. It's
Mm.
like this break the chain here, cuz I'll break
Yeah.
the chain here, and I'll learn from my mistakes and my behaviors, and I'll try and educate you as best as I can, to my
Yeah.
tamariki. And so,
Do you
because
learn
I
on
know
that
if I
journey,
don't
brother?
take,
Like, have you like if you're saying something like I don't know, because for me, when I think about like tamariki and like raising like and rite tonu, my brother, I just wanted to be the antithesis of like what we grew up with, like be the opposite of it. There, you like try to not bloody. Just go off all the time, all that kind of stuff, just for nothing. Yeah, I was thinking about. In fact,
yeah,
or even when if you do, because I think you still got to have you still got to have a rod or correction, whether it's kōrero and to them, you still got to. Otherwise, the kids have no directions. They just got to have some sort of discipline,
uh,
but it
I,
doesn't have to be fucking. Like, it's not the
yeah,
just go off at them for nothing and then not tell them
yeah,
what the
cuz,
problem was either. Or like, you know what I mean? So like even if I do,
yeah,
got them, it's always like this was why this was what can happen, my baby. You know what I mean? Like
yeah,
okay, and also obviously none of that bloody silly other stuff, just fucking dongs of doom and all that stuff. But yuck,
yeah,
but you know what I mean?
yeah,
That's again, I
yeah,
know that's more generational trauma, but
yeah,
yeah, I don't know. For me, I like learning that. I like, or when you're like, oh, fuck, why did I yell like that? You know what I mean? And then I got to go back to that
yeah,
little kid like that. Got the fucking, got to go back to that little kid and have a corridor to him. But they're like,
yeah,
it's all good,
yeah,
cuzzy. And because if you can
yeah,
go back and corridor to the young self that learned that behavior, maybe I
mm,
can change that behavior. I don't know.
yeah.
That's my
I
thoughts.
think for us, bro, and to kōrero e hoa, I support what you're saying, bro, 100%. I think for us as as fathers, as role models, as leaders in our community, cuz I think we just need to be aware, more aware of our behavior, and are
100.
we, just be more aware, because for me, awareness is tapping into, and like is you apply awareness before an action.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. You got to know it before. You got to know you got to change it before you change it.
Because if you
Yeah.
say sorry, cuz if you say sorry, oh no, there's no awareness there. There's only
Nah, nah.
reflection, eh?
I don't.
And so
And it,
I
and
think
not
I
for
think
long
for
either. I don't
us,
think. I don't think reflection's long either. If you just say sorry, and without
nah,
action, without action, and like you
that's
said,
right, bro.
awareness.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right, eh, bro. And so if you're aware of the behaviors that need to change, then just
Mm.
do the mahi and change the makers. Like,
Yeah.
don't get me wrong, bro. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
And again, always talking from the ngako. There's moments there, cuz with my two tamariki, there's moments there where I'm like, bro, don't poke the bear. Hey, cuz, yeah, because you don't want the old man to go old school. So I'm
Yeah.
aware of it.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm aware of it, bro. I'm aware of it. And there's been moments in my past, cuz, where I've gone old school with them, only because I wasn't aware of my anger and frustration. But I'm like, bro, you know, I need you to be a little bit better in the situation, because you're starting to really annoy me, cousin. You don't want to poke that bear game, my bro. I'm telling you.
Mm.
So now I'm a lot more aware of it when it comes to discipline, eh?
I said, son, come on, bro. Come on, be better there. I don't want to get angry. I don't want to get upset at you. But you know, if you just keep nudging and nudging and nudging, bro, at some point, the old man's going to get angry. And I don't want to go old school. I'm telling you early. I'm
Yep.
tipping you up early, bro. So
Yeah.
for me to be better, cuz I need you to be better as well, son. You know, both of us are learning and growing in this
Yeah.
fighting together. So yes,
That's
bro.
something I see from my
So
tamariki every day, brother. Learning every day. Learning every day. You know what I mean? We are
yes,
constantly
bro.
learning. Wipe out for life, cuz if you do martial arts, you know
Yes,
what I
bro.
mean? But
Yes, bro,
you
and
know.
like me and you know, cause like me and you know, it is a haringai, what it is a journey,
Yeah,
bro.
100.
It is a
It'll.
it is a journey. It's never ending, bro. Never
Cause
ending. And
how old are
so,
we? How old are we now? Cause how many two are we now?
hey,
How old is brother Willie now?
look at the coat matai.
Yeah. Yeah. Times
Yeah,
rua. No,
nah.
no, no,
Hey, hey,
jokes.
oi,
Oh, actually,
oi,
tika.
oi,
Well,
oi, yeah,
well, let's think
party
about this.
coat,
So,
party coat.
5 years you've been on the journey. 35, let's say.
Yes, sir.
But it took 35 years of Willie Bishop being that way. So you got to
Oi,
unlearning 35 years worth of
oi,
worth of life, because it's not gonna
oi,
happen
bro,
in a day. But like you said,
oi,
it's
bro,
a hiding. It's a journey. And that's
oi,
what I
bro.
like. Even when I get frustrated with myself for like, I shouldn't have reacted that way. Not even to kids, just in general. You know what I mean? Like,
Yes, bro.
But then you can't live in that hara, in that drama of like, like being there, just gotta, realize what I was, and then like you say, try to do better
Yeah,
and
bro.
move forward. And then it's a journey for sure. So, right,
Yeah, no, it is,
100.
bro, and that's why I love what I do, bro. That's why I
Mm.
love this space. You know, I'm doing a lot of, we hikoi every second weekend. You know, I'll
Yeah.
send out a message to our tani, hey, brothers, we get to have a wananga this weekend. If anyone's available, come down. We'll go for hikoi. We'll have a cocoa in the moana, and then have
Yeah.
a coffee and a korero. But the most
Because where
important
where
thing
you brothers
about,
based? Over there?
because we're here in Sydney. We're here in
Oh
Sydney.
yeah, Sydney.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. We're here in Sydney on the northern beaches, bro. So
Oh, turf.
beautiful, beautiful footy over here.
Yeah.
And so yes, bro. So yeah. So we won every second weekend.
Mm.
And last year we ran 1 day men's workshops, which was
Mm.
powerful, bro. You know, where we force our brothers to step out of their comfort zone and into discomfort. We
In what
put them
way,
through
brother?
exercise.
Okay,
Hey,
yeah. Sorry, I was just
yeah.
no, saying in what way? In what way discomfort?
Oh
Because
yeah. So
discomfort
we
comes in many
we
forms, right?
Yes, bro. Yes, bro. And so these 1 day workshops, that the men's workshops that I facilitated, and done a couple of collaborations with a couple of other men's ropus also.
Yeah.
It was beautiful, bro. It was beautiful, bro. And we sort of force them into stepping out of their comfort zone, whether it's through exercise, whether it's through corridor, whether it's through cold water therapy,
Ooh.
just things just to force them out of their comfort zone, cuz, because that's where the growth is in
Mm.
discomfort.
Oh
Your
yeah,
growth is in
it ain't
discomfort.
in the winds, cause yeah.
It is. It ain't. And something as simple as sitting around in a ropukas and just having a korero, kanohi ki te
Mm.
kanohi, face to face. Tell me about your haringai ho. Tell me about
Mm.
your haringai ho. You know, how was this? How was that? And then that's where you feel the modi acres.
Mm.
That's when you feel that wadua, bro, is when you just have a simple conversation, cousin. There's nothing more to it. And so when I'm in the mahi e hoa, and I think to myself, Wolves, what are you doing, bro? What are you doing to contributing to breaking the stigma of men's mental health?
Okay.
And my answer to self e hoa is
Mm.
just this, bro. It's just having a korero, having an
Mm.
honest korero, bro. But trying to remove the layers, so those conversations are a little bit deeper, little bit deeper, little bit deeper. You start letting me in, you start building rapport. It's like, man, I feel confident around the brother now. I feel safe around him. I'm gonna start letting him in more, a little bit more. And
Mm.
so we've had our ropu together for 5 years. When
Yep.
the brothers rocked up for the first time, we all like this here. Brothers rock up like they want to
Yeah,
punch
of
on,
course,
cuz.
of course.
Hey,
Yeah,
staunch as
yeah.
staunch as and that, but then just over time, bro, just over time to build rapport and to create that safe space where the brothers just dive in now. Bro, I'm so proud of our Tani Ewa. So
Mm.
proud, bro, just the way that they speak, the way that they hold themselves. when the brothers have a tangi, cuz afi, homati afi, what? Beautiful, bro, beautiful. And so, and that's why I'm so passionate about it. And like I was saying to you, when I asked myself, what are you doing to help us? You know, how are you contributing to this mahi? And to me, it's just kōrero. And then when you asked me to jump on and have a kōrero with you, two reasons. One, I wanted to tautoko your mahi. And two, every opportunity you get to raise awareness, hey,
Yeah, no,
jump
100%,
on,
brother.
cuz. Jump on it,
Kōrero,
jump
eh?
on it. And so,
All you gotta do is
yeah,
speak. You know, all you gotta do is speak and raise awareness. Why not? Yeah, I get
that's
it,
it.
babe. Tautoko.
But as me and you know, a lot of our tane don't
Yeah,
speak
yeah.
here.
No, but I'm saying from you, like
Oh
receiving
yes,
the request to come on, and then being
yes,
like, as someone who's open to kōrero, open to
yeah,
speaking
point.
and enjoys it. That's what your mahi is like.
Yes,
Why
point.
not? So yeah, I get it
Yeah,
100.
yeah.
But
And
yeah, you're
so,
right. As we know,
yeah,
because even myself, like our kōrero, you know, I went to like 17 primary schools, cuz so that's why I think I can talk easy, just because you have to make friends all the time, brother, you know,
yeah,
and living all
yeah,
over the place, never having the same friend. Like I envied a lot of times growing up, a lot of the brothers and sisters like yourself who grew up in one town and had the same friends, cuz I never had that. Yeah, brother.
yeah.
But then there's
Wow,
also
cuz.
there's also beauty in the way I grew up, because then I can also adapt. I'm very adaptable, whereas sometimes, not everyone, but sometimes people
Yeah,
aren't as
point.
adaptable when they grow up in one environment. Yeah,
Yeah,
there's a lot of things. But nah, hundred
beautiful,
percent,
bro.
brother.
But
I
I
just
just
seen
wanna,
a couple of videos
I
and I
just
was
wanna
like,
give you your
say that, bro.
give you your flowers, cuz, for what you're doing, bro. Because I think your mahi is beautiful.
Bro, me koe
And
hoki, cuz.
I think the more of us that can jump on and tautoko each other, it's beautiful, bro. And like I was saying, if the intention is from the ngaka and is always right, then man, we all doing our best thing. We all doing our
Yeah.
best, bro. And and
But you,
and 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 the thing is that we do it authentically, bro. Do it authentically, bro. Because I've seen a lot of brothers in the mahi that say one thing, don't back it up, and there's no authenticity there. You know, and it makes me really sad, bro. It makes me really sad when that happens. And so, I think for us brothers, you know, that are doing the mahi, you know, I just want to say, you know, keep learning, keep growing, you know, keep inspiring our whānau in your little circle, in your community. But everything you do, be authentic, eh? Be authentic, bro. Whether you're right or wrong,
copy. Oh, right, we're back. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, whether you're right or wrong, cuzzy, keep being authentic. Hey, copy. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You sound far away now. Well, you run away.
Sorry, disappeared again.
You, no, you just sound like you're far away. Like on the audio, it sounds like you're ages away.
Playing up again. Playing up.
Hey, or just do the same one now. Jump back, jump in, jump back. Keep the play. Or just pause it. Keep the play. It's being authentic in whatever you do, and whether you're right or wrong. That's what you're saying.
yeah, you have to, bro. You have to, because it's the most important thing, man. You know, because people can smell it. They go off feel when they feel like someone isn't 100. You know, so and that's you know, obviously one of the values that, you know, that I have, you know, is regardless of whether you're right or wrong, always speak your truth and be genuine. You know, and people are, some of your tools are going to land with some people and some may not,
Yeah.
and that's key point. That's
That's
key
life
point.
though, eh?
But
Because you're not gonna
it,
fucking appeal to everybody. Yeah.
it is, bro. It is, bro.
Some people like steak and some people don't. Yeah,
Right,
and
because
that's right.
some people like hoiho too, so
Yeah, all right.
because
Some aunties too. Wait, no. Anyway. But yeah, actual. Shout out to the
but
topos there. Shout out to the
yeah,
topos, man.
yeah, but
You had some
yeah,
hoyo, cuz?
I
Have you had hoyo? You had some horse or?
Colt, but
Nah.
I've got a
It's
lot of
yum, yeah.
brothers around me. I've got
Fucking
a lot of
yum, boy.
brothers.
I tell ya.
Yeah.
You still you eat like meat, or you like on
I
a
no,
no,
not
okay,
quite. Yeah, still quite
oh, you
hearty.
didn't never know, because you know heaps of got a few cousins vegans and you know all that stuff.
Yeah,
Chit chat.
yeah. No. Still kai, cause still
Yeah.
kai. So yeah, no, kete pai, just no inu, no
Oh yeah.
pai, but
So
not
5
all of
years
it
no
anymore.
inu.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
been years since. Yeah, I made a decision when we
Wow.
reconciled our marriage, because that's where I made a lot of my mistakes. When I was under the influence,
Ah.
because Yeah, and so it never served me, bro. It doesn't serve me anymore, cuz doesn't serve
Mm.
me anymore. And so yeah, and once I'd realized what was the most important thing to me, being my father, you just make a decision, you knock that stuff on the head, eh?
Whipping, my
Yeah.
brother. Whipping.
Yeah, so yeah,
5 years, eh? Too
been a
much.
little while now, bro. Been a little while now, and
Mm.
yeah, best decision I've ever made, cuz is
Was it
to
hard, cuz though? Like to, especially the white people, because that goes hand in hand with our life, brother. Growing up, everyone
yeah,
fucking on the piss, you know. We
yeah.
grew up around the fucking on the piss all the time, brother.
Oh,
You know.
cuz yeah, no, it was, bro. It was hard, but then looking at my wahine and
Mm.
looking at my tamariki, and it was a no brainer, eh, bro.
Yeah.
It was a no brainer for me, bro. And the white, like I was saying to you before, all it done was that's where I made a lot of my mistakes, eh, bro. And a lot of my
Mm-hmm.
bad choices was, obviously under the influence, um and so when I realized that it wasn't important for me anymore and that it no longer served me, I was just like, oh, cuz yeah, ko mutu te haringa, I'm done here, bro. And so yeah, so it's been amazing, cuz, and with the mahi that I do ki roto i te whare tinana, my mahi is in the gym, with the mahi that I do in our men's ropu,
Yeah.
both they tinana and hinengaro.
Yeah. Connected, eh?
Hey, yes,
Symbiotic.
bro, yes, bro, and so it aligns with everything that I do, everything that I'm about, everything, that I am, proud to be Maori,
Yes.
loving father,
Mm.
faithful leader, and just proud of my mahi, and so my identity evolves around that now. And to
So
be totally honest, bro,
yeah.
I don't. Whenever I have the opportunity to share my story in our haringa, I don't even like speaking about my sporting accolades, eh, bro? Because
Mm.
it brings back, even though I know it's a part of my haringa, I'm
Yeah.
not proud of it. I'm not
Oh,
proud of
true.
it, bro.
Why is
Yeah,
that, cuz?
nah, not at all. No, I'm grateful for the opportunities that I had to be in that environment, but I'm not
Yeah.
proud of my behavior, eh, bro.
Oh,
And I
okay.
don't, I don't like that person back then, but I know that it's all part of
Like
my
your
journey.
behavior, as in like out off, like off the field stuff, or like,
Oh,
or even when it came to clubs, like was a lot of your not maybe getting as much first grade because of your behavior? Is that what you're saying,
Oh, my
or
behavior. Yeah, I was very, because when you're in that environment, and no doubt you've spoken to a lot of brothers that have played at a higher level.
yep?
A part of you thrives off ego, because
Mm.
and I turned into a very egotistic person to a point where I didn't care if I hurt people around me that I loved. As long as I got what I wanted there, I didn't care. I didn't care. Even if me and you were close, bro,
Mm.
I'd burn bridges with you just to get what I wanted.
Oh, true.
I cuz tika.
Oh, okay.
Yes, bro. And so yeah, I'm not proud of the person I used to be, bro. And I say
Oh,
that
that's crazy to
proudly,
sit here,
cuz
listen, talking to you now, brother. When you talk about authenticity, bro, I feel it. Bro, I feel like what you're
yeah.
saying, you believe, and you live that.
Yes,
You know
bro.
what I mean? So like
Yeah.
to hear you say, bro, like oh fucking yeah, if I had to, I'll burn the bridge with you, cuz like if we were
Yeah.
mates, whatever. Like wow, right.
And cuz and,
That's
and, that, and, that, and
what
that's
a
only my
journey, my
truth,
brother.
eh?
Well done. Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Oh,
And that
well
and that
done,
that's
cuz that's
Yeah, no,
awesome.
thank you, bro. Yeah, thank you, bro. Yeah, I'm very proud of myself, eh, bro. And
Yeah.
I don't say that with ego, cuz I just say that with aroha. I'm
Because
I'm
you can
proud
be
of my
proud of yourself and then also like and and then not be ego. You can be proud of yourself and stand in it
yeah.
and not be whakahihi to people. I think that's part of the tall poppy syndrome. From my outlook on things is like every time someone, especially from our community, right, Polynesian, Maori, has to say like I'm proud of me, they always have to. But they always have to put a
Mm,
little caveat in there, like I can't wait till the
yeah.
day that some of our whānau just stand in their power, honestly, respectfully, but still humbly, and
I
don't have to say but, not because of ego. Anyway,
yeah.
carry on, brother.
Yeah.
Because yeah, I don't feel no ego because I feel the real
Yeah.
authenticity, bro. Like you said from the start, bro. I was
Mm,
fucking shit. You didn't say these words, but you know what I mean. I was,
yeah.
wasn't a good person. I lost my bloody wife, but like you said,
Yeah.
living proof I can fix it, bro.
Yes.
You can
All right,
fix it
bro.
myself.
And you know, with our wahine, bro, they know us. They know
The
us
most.
through thick and thin, bro. And
I know.
and for my wahine and Kazi, you know what? Kazi, I put my wife through the ringer, bro.
Mm.
Kazi, I put her through the ringer, bro. And for her to stand there and just say, you know, thank you for being so honest and telling me how you're feeling in that. Now, how do we fix our whānau, cuz? After everything, bro. After everything I put her through, bro, and she still stands there and say, what do we need to do to fix our whānau?
So what is this after the 2 years, or is this?
Cuz this is before we actually separated, bro.
Oh, true.
Yes,
Okay.
bro. So, Cuzzy, um, so cuz we were so taking it back a little bit, I
Yeah,
guess,
go to
bro. I'll
point. Go
dive into
wherever.
you.
Yeah.
And so we were married, 17 years, separated for 2. We
Mm-hmm.
were separated, bro. We were separated because I was unfaithful to my wahine
Yep.
multiple times. Multiple times, multiple times, and not proud of it. But this one particular time, this one particular time, I had an affair. I had an affair for 2 years with another wahine,
Mm-hmm.
and from that affair, I had another little kōtiro.
Oh.
And I took that. I said to myself, I'm going to take this one to the grave, cuz I'm not going to tell a soul.
Okay.
And
Fuck.
it got to a point, cuz it got about 2 years, bro, 2 years. I kept that secret to myself, cuz didn't tell a soul. I said, I'll take that 6 feet deep, that one.
Yeah.
And then it got to a point, cuz, where I was just feeling heavy in the shoulders, bro. And that's when the anxiety kicked in. That's when the depression kicked in. That's when the suicidal thoughts kicked in. And it got to a point, cuz, where I was like, right hand down into this next oncoming car, cuz I don't know how to shake this feeling, eh?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how to get rid of this one. And then anyway, cuz I built up the courage. I built up the courage to tell my wahine the truth, what?
Mm.
Knowing what the consequences were gonna be, cuz. And my 2 boys were only young at the time. And I should have tapped into this a little bit earlier, but
Nah,
anyway,
well, no. We tap into it
anyway.
now. Go to point.
And then yeah, bro. And then I said to my wahine, and our marriage was on the rocks at the time anyway because of my behavior. And I said, oh, babe, I need to have a corridor with you. Sat down and I told her the truth. And I said to myself, if I'm going to come clean, I'm going to leave no stone unturned because I'm coming clean about everything.
Mm.
And because I just unloaded, bro, I just unloaded all the guilt, all the lying, all the cheating,
Mm.
everything, bro. I just unpacked cuz and just let her have it, bro. If I'm going to tell you the truth, cuz I'll tell you everything, bro. Bags are already packed there, what? Because I knew what the consequences were going to be. Kirby. And then after telling her the truth, I said, babe, I got something to tell you. And just let it all out, bro. And just that shift, that guilt left the tinana. And then, but all it really done, bro, was just pass it on to her. Now you can imagine, bro, you can imagine your husband after 15 years saying that you had an affair for 2 years and you got a kōtero to someone else. You can only imagine how she was feeling.
Oh, yeah.
Cuzzy,
It's not
cuzzy.
unfathomable,
And then,
really.
oh, bro. And then as you can imagine, bro, Wahine was broken. They had broke the heart, cuz she was just on hands and knees. And then when she come to, bro, she looked at me in the karu and said, thank you for telling me the truth. Now, how do we save our marriage? I was like, hey, wasn't expecting that one, cousin. Then that's when you know they're two. Hey, wahine toa there. Hey,
Yeah.
wahine toa there.
Hearty, brother.
And
Another
so,
big shout out. Big shout out.
yeah, bro. Yes, bro. Yes, bro. The rock of our whānau e hoa. And so we try to fix it, bro. We tried to, but there was too much damage there. And I
Mm.
was like, stuff this. I'm off thinking that grass was green acres, and it really wasn't, bro. And this whole time, she was just stay. We'll fix it. Fix our marriage. Fix our marriage. Yeah, stuff it. I'm off. So I left, cuz that was my decision. That
Oh,
was my
okay.
decision to leave, bro.
Mm.
And then And that's when I had my penny drop moment, bro, after about a year and a half, and not seeing my two boys. They were very young at the time, and finding myself alone, cuz just being alone, bro. Oh, I hated being alone, I was scared, I was afraid. You know,
Straight up.
and the two moments in my day, bro, the two moments in my day where I was most vulnerable, cuz, was the first 5 minutes in the morning when I used to wake up in the dark, sitting on the edge of the bed by myself, iho. No mum, no dad, no brothers, sisters, no wahine, no tamariki. Our wolves, you effed up, our my bro. And the cuzzy just having a tangi, eh? And then I'll go about my day, eh, cuz? I'll go to mahi.
Iara, iara.
Iara, ia wiki, cuz. Go do my business, go and train with the boys, because I didn't want to be alone, eh?
Yeah,
And
of
then
course.
when I hooki mai ki te kainga, that's when I sit in my hinengaro, eh, bro. And that's when I was most vulnerable. The last 5 minutes of my day, eh, bro. And I hated that because it made me sit in my thoughts, eh? And then I woke up one morning, cuz that's when I woke up one morning and it was like, okay, my bro, time for you to make a change. And from that point till now, cuz I'm glad I made that decision. And that was the penny drop moment for me, eh, bro. And 5 years later, cuz me and my wahine are rock solid. We have two beautiful babies from that, from us reconciling our marriage. I find myself on this haringa. My whānau and my wahine are stronger than ever, bro. And
Who's the
yeah, I've
kōtiro,
learned.
brother?
Hey,
Who's the kōtiro you had? Do you have
my
anything to give
kōtiro
us?
is now she's 9 years old now, bro.
Far out.
Yes, my bro. Yes, my bro. She's 9 years old, and we've done a lot of mahi on ourselves. And now we have a relationship with her, bro. We have a mutual
Beautiful.
relationship with her. My two older boys and my daughter know that they have a half sister. And so, my ultimate goal is to have my whole whānau and all my tamariki around the one tepu for Kaie. And so that's
Beautiful.
that's my ultimate goal, bro. But our journey with my other kōtiro is at her pace.
Yeah, of
When
course.
she went,
Of course.
at her pace. But the good thing about the mahi that we've done now is that we have open communication now, bro. And so we don't force that relationship. She knows that I'm here. She knows that her half brothers and sister are here.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm proud, bro. I'm proud, cuz that we've come this far, cuz.
Beautiful, brother. Hey,
Yes,
before we
my
get out
bro.
of here, my cousin, I got a couple of questions, if that's all right.
Yeah, point.
Uh, if you could only eat one kai for the rest of your life, what do you choose? Just one meal.
One coin.
Mm.
Fuck, cuz. It's a good. That's a good one because the other day I just had some kino on toast with heaps of butter,
Yeah, so what
and
was,
that
was
was
it that,
Mickey.
or could you have it every day, all
Oh,
day, or what?
yeah. No, I think for me, I think fruit and veggies, bro, is something really important. Obviously, the white. But if we're talking about the hauora for the
Yep.
tinana and the hinengaro, I think that stuff is really important, eh?
So it'll be a meal that incorporates all that fruit and
That's
veggies
colourful.
and
That's
yeah,
colourful,
sure.
cuz.
That's okay. Okay. If you could have one superpower, which one do you choose and why?
Superpower.
Yeah, yeah. You can make one up too. Some of the cousins made up a few too. So it's
Yeah.
pretty cool.
Okay, a superpower, cuz.
Other than the ones you have, of course. Yeah.
Yeah. You know what, to be honest, bro, this one was the first one that come to my hinengaro when you asked me that partai.
Mm.
I'm not as fluent in the reo as I would
Ooh,
love to be.
let's
Yeah,
go.
I'm not as fluent, in our Maori language as I would like to be, and so I'm actually going back to study online, because I'm really proud of our culture, bro.
100.
I'm really proud of our culture, and I'm proud to be Maori, and I kōrero ki roto i te reo as much as I can to my tamariki, to my whānau, to my hoa. Every opportunity I get with you, straight
Straight up.
away, knowing a brother from home, I felt that connection through culture.
Right.
And so, yeah, just to answer your part-time, bro, I'd love to be more fluent in our reo.
That's a superpower, my cousin. That's a superpower.
Yes, my
And
bro.
I think what Rawiri Waititi said, seen, He said, you may not know your maunga, but your maunga knows you. You may not know your
Ai.
reo, but your reo
Oof.
knows you. So, kaya koe te mana, my brother, and, on
Yeah.
that journey,
Kia
I'm
reo
sure,
hoa.
you'll conquer all of that, my cousin, because it's in you. Yeah, it's innate.
Yeah.
It's
Ai.
just got to be unlocked. It doesn't even have to be taught, cuz it's just got to be unlocked.
Ai.
You know what I mean?
Ai.
That's
Ai.
all. So,
Toi toko e hoa.
hopefully all those kuahas are
Ai.
opened up, my brother. I mean, they definitely will be.
Yes,
You're on
sir.
that hiding.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, let's go, my brother. I like that. Um, I know you don't want to do the sports thing, but let's do it anyway. Give us 5 of the most, you could say, influential or people that left an indelible mark on you, like just in like the way they either prepared or maybe they were an opponent that you played against
Yeah.
or you were around in your sporting career. Give me 5
Yeah,
people,
sure.
or maybe a
The first.
coach. I don't know. Hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. First person that comes to mind for me is Freddie Fittler, Brad Fittler at
Ooh,
the
yeah.
Roosters.
What
Yeah,
about Freddie Fittler?
I was fortunate enough to have a couple of years under him and just learn his mentality and his professional approach to the game. Another one for me would be Gary Kimball, cuz, and a lot of people
Ooh,
back in Aotearoa would know Gary Kimball was the Warriors development officer back in
okay.
the Ra.
Yeah.
Yeah, back in the Ra, he was the one that approached me from Hibiscus. He obviously seen something in me, and so I'm grateful for the opportunity that he gave me just to step into the system from a very young age,
Mm-hmm.
and just the belief that he had in me was a tahua.
Mm.
And one brother that I was fortunate enough to play alongside was a brother named William Ryder.
Oh, true.
Yeah,
Fiji,
yeah,
Fiji
yeah.
William
Oh,
Ryder.
Bulla, yeah, the brother Bulla.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Where
he
did that
was
happen, cuz?
inspirational.
Where
Hey,
did that happen? Where did you
yeah.
play
Oh,
alongside the brother?
we were on the circuit together.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Yeah.
yeah. We were on the seventh circuit together, and
What a
yeah
weapon.
we sort of connected, bro. And he was unreal, as you know. And so
Yeah.
just being around him, he had an aura about himself, in that environment. So he was very inspirational to look up to.
Hmm.
And I guess my last one, bro, would probably be my older brother. Would probably be my older brother Ray, bro.
Hmm.
Everything about him when I was younger, I wanted to be.
Yeah.
He was a singer, musician. He was an actor back at home. He still is now.
Phew. Yes, good. Or like
Yeah, I
the
wanted
movies and that, the brother Ray.
his first breakout was Once a Warriors, cause he.
Oh, true.
Yes,
Koi te
bro.
rā tangata.
Yeah. Oh, cause he was the cuzzy that went to sleep. He was the bro that Jake smoked up at the jukebox.
Oh, oh, yeah, ki.
Yeah, yeah, that's the
Oh,
older
true.
bro. Yeah,
He
that's the older
told
bro.
brother.
So,
Ah,
so when I
taonga.
was younger, he obviously, he played his futu poro through, New Zealand Maoris and all that kind of stuff. And so I
Mm.
idolized him, bro. I idolized him. And so he's been a massive role model for me,
Yeah.
till now. But now that I found my feet and I figured out who I am and what I'm all about and what I want to be, now I'm just on my own hiding a. But
Yeah.
just off the top of the head, I've been
Yeah.
fortunate enough to have come into contact with a lot of awesome people.
Yeah.
But just off the top of the head, Ngoro, bro,
Well,
those few people popped in.
that was 4. I asked for 5, but can you give me one person maybe that you resonate with now that you look to, maybe you listen to some of their content? Is there anybody out there for yourself like that you? I like a lot of
Um,
the process, a lot of their kōrero.
yeah. There's lot of awesome brothers back in Aotearoa that I do follow.
Yeah.
That obviously inspire some of my mahi in that.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Great question, bro. Great patoi. Great patoi. Um,
Yeah, and it's relative to today because our popo could be one of the other brothers. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Um, the brother Rawiri back at home from Whakatane.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Orani the
He's
Rewiri. The fella.
Yeah, Rawiri. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
He's doing some awesome mahi. I've reached out to him a few times just to say kia ora and introduce myself. I know a few boys over here just through our our touch world, our touch footy world. Obviously, grew up in playing touch and that, and representing Aotearoa back in the Rā. But a few of the bros went to kura with him back in Whakatane. So me and the brother Benji played together when we were younger. And his younger brother Geordie is over here, and I know that Geordie and the bro went to kura together. So I've been following his journey, connecting with Te Ao Maori and the awesome mahi that he's doing back at home. So he's an inspiration as well, bro.
Yeah, too much. Shout out to Whakatane
Mm.
too. My it's a hometown brother, place of birth.
Oh, yo,
Whakatane. Yeah, haira.
yeah, choice, bro. Yeah, choice. We used to So obviously, when it comes to our sport, I've done a lot of my touch stuff with
Yeah, yeah.
Galaxy, and so we'll at
Oh yeah,
Whakatane
Hero
every
Galaxy.
year, bro. Every year. So
Hero Galaxy. Yeah,
yeah,
nah,
yeah,
solid. Yeah, I was
beautiful memories.
bit of a like same like my koro in the still steady, but I lived all over. But I was a bit of like I said, I was a Hautatu kid, cuz, and
Yeah,
bit of yeah, so lived all over the place. But yeah, still home, brother, for
choice,
sure.
bro.
And what
Yeah,
and then
but
yeah, nah. Too much, my brother. One more
too much, man.
before we get out of here.
Bye.
Visualization, guys. 10 years from now, where's Willie Bishop in his father? What's life like?
10 years from now, cuz I'd like to see myself doing my mahi and kura in the
Mm.
school. I feel like early intervention with this kind of stuff
Yes.
is what needs to be done. I think teaching our rangatahi early what we learned late is really important. Yeah, like you were saying to me before, it took me 35 years to wake up.
Mm.
Our rangatahi under us don't need to wait 35 years e hoa.
Yes, that's right.
They can learn
If they're
from me,
implemented,
they can
they're
learn from
authorized.
you.
Right on.
Yeah, they can learn from all of us brothers trying our best to inspire. So 10 years time, I'd love to see my ropu, my men's ropu, not just cater for, our tane, but our rangatahi as well. And so I believe it's going to happen. It's something that I manifest. It's something that I'm working towards. But I'm really conscious that the intentions stay the same. Stay authentic, stay organic, stay from the ngākau. So
Oh,
I'd love to
my
tap
man.
more into our rangatahi e hoa.
Beautiful, my man. Well, time's the
Yeah.
most valuable commodity we have as human beings, my kazi. The one thing we
Oi.
can never get back. Time spent is
Mm.
time lost. We can always get back money, we can always get back things, but we can even get
Oi.
back marriage. But we can't get back time, my kazi. So thank you for spending this time
Oi.
with me that you could have shared with anybody else, especially your family. I appreciate it,
Yeah.
and I hope people take from this, whatever they need for years to come,
Yeah.
audibly,
Oi.
visually, whatever, wherever they listen to this. And I hope this isn't the last time we sit down, cuz. And I
Mm.
authentically tell you, whenever I do get to Sydney, and if you have a ropu on, kazi, and there's a spot, I'll come for a visit for sure.
Yeah.
There's a
Choice.
come
Yeah.
for
Na
come
kia ora
for
moto
a kōrero.
kia ora moto aroha te tuakana. Moto aroha me tō tautoko kia hau me tōku whānau. Me oku tuakana ki roto I te kaupapa.
Yeah,
Thank you for your love and support. I'm glad that we connected, bro. I can tell
yeah.
that you are proud also, proud Maori,
Aira.
proud of the mahi that you're doing. And I just want to give you your flowers, he ho, like you were saying before, he waka eke no, we are all in this haringa together. So
Ai.
thank you, he ho. Thank you, my brother. Nui te aroha ki a koe me tō whānau ki a kātou haringa. Love to you and your whānau, brother. Keep killing it in your mahi, man.
And you too, my brother. And flowers, the flowers are reciprocal, my kazi. Not only just the flowers of what you've achieved with the brothers, but what you've achieved to reflect on what you've done and realize, hey, I need a change, and put it out there, to your wahine, and then you go through that. But then obviously there's that penny drop moment to wake up every day crying at the end of the bed or on the side of the bed, and to realize the path you're going on isn't where you want to be, or it's not for you, and where you want to be, and what you need to do to change that and to implement that change, because it's an
Right?
inspiration to myself. And actually, when I end this, before you go, I have a couple of little parties if that's all right too, but I'll keep that
Right.
for off the thing. All right then, much
Yeah,
love.
get the point.
Big
All
love
right,
to
you know what?
everybody that's listening. Thank you so much for watching this full episode of Mind the Mic. It takes a lot of time, energy, and effort to create these episodes. So to know that you've watched and listened to the entire thing means the world to myself and all our hosts. If you could, before you leave, please hit the subscribe button and share this episode out to as many people as possible. It would help us so much. Thank you again to everybody that's still here, still watching. Thank you for all your comments, all your shares, all the DMs. Appreciate you all. Make sure you follow us on every platform. Have an awesome morning. Have an awesome night, depending on where you are in the world. Mind the mic out.
Oi, have you hit the link in bio yet?
Watch full episodes on YouTube or listen on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and all streaming platforms.